everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue, and I'm from OML Embroidery. And today, oh yeah, at the computer there is Dawn.
Hello.
I said that so enthusiastically, Dawn. I hope you're proud, right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Shouldn't the camera be over a little bit more so you don't see so much of my iPad?
I can't put it over anymore.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me do it. Is that better? A little bit of the floor.
A little bit of the floor.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. So, we're going to continue working on Fancy Flock. Bjorn says hi, by the way. Fancy Flock by Anita Goodesign. And if you remember from last week, we didn't do this one, but we did the folded fabric one and all the stitches. And I did a chicken. And this is the one we did last week. So cute with the fabric and the colors. I decided to, of course, think outside the box and pick colors from this fabric. And this one, it's striped, and I just added to it. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. But first, we are going to stitch a chicken. So if you didn't know, a couple of announcements here. If you didn't know, I'm doing cross-stitch designs. This is just one, but there's a cute gnome. And this is what we're going to be doing on Monday.
Ooh.
So it's awful cute, I know.
I like it.
And it's the envelope folded fabric back, which I love. So yeah, Monday. And let's see, we got everything here. So I'm going to sew these together in another video. And for that purpose, I made a new channel. So it's a secondary channel, and it's called, you ready for this? I need a drum roll or something. Dun, 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 dun. The Sewing Verse. Yes, I'm a nerd. And it shows. So it's the universe of sewing. So for beginners, for ideas, for anything, that's what it is. The Sewing Verse. So when I start a project, I'm going to carry it on over, and I'll let you guys know that it is in the Sewing Verse is what I'm going to say. And we'll sew everything together. So anything sewing is going to be on there. That way the embroidery people can keep happy. And if you want the sewing, just go to another one. Because people are like, I don't want to sew.
Does that include quilting stuff too?
That's kind of so-so, because quilting on the embroidery machine, is it quilting?
Oh, so
Or is it... Yeah, is it quilting or embroidery? You guys let me know what you think of that. Is it quilting or is it embroidery? I don't know. So I'm going to show you one more project that we are going to be working on in the Sewing Verse. And I got this just recently. So we got a little bit of glare there. Plastic.
Yeah,
there.
plastic.
It was pretty good.
The Midnight Haunt.
The Midnight Haunt. And this is one of the projects that we're going to work on. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So anything sewing just to embroidery quilting. Judy quilt, that does not help. That does not help. Maybe I could put the videos up on both? Maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, I have the stuff to do the ruler quilting, but no thank you. I'd prefer my clear blue tiles than a nice program.
There you go.
And I'm also working on another project that's been going on for a long time, and it's Tula Pink, Tula Nova. And it's really good. So I will be, cutting out the pieces and showing you guys how to do that. So if you're interested, that's what it's going to be. Hopefully you won't forget to join me in the Sewing Verse. I have it all up, and I need 100 people to subscribe to it. You might not be able to find it, though, because I don't have any videos. And then we can work on it. Judy Quilt, love the clear blue tiles from Kimberbell. Better than edge-to-edge quilting. Way better. I know. Way better. So, okay, maybe we'll put those videos on both. So that's the big exciting news. Big exciting news. So I think we're all going to enjoy that, and it's just keeps the embroidery people and the sewing people, and then you can do both. So hopefully we'll get lots of support on that one, and anytime I'm sewing anything, I'll do a video on it. They may not be that exciting, but we'll do a video on it. So the other news is we have another view, should we say, Dawn? Another crystal clear, almost perfect view for the Luminaire 2. And the colors are beautiful. It's nice and clear. So, do you have a time that you will be doing the new channel? It is up now, so when I get to sewing, I'll do it. And probably, I don't know, I'll have to pick a day when I release them, but it'll be like once a week, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I usually try to take an afternoon to do sewing, so yeah, it hasn't quite been set up, but I'll let you guys know in the group and get everyone to
Coming in the very near future.
yeah. Any link for the new channel. I probably could have done that. The only thing is the link is kind of crappy because you have to have 100 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. I'll do something and put it up and then put the link in. How's that? Who made the Midnight Haunt? Good question. It's called A Scary Moon Banner, designed by Janet Hoots, Houts, and it's Andover fabric. And look, you get all the fabric in it.
Nice fabric in there.
I know.
Love the design.
And this is bonus fabric. So orange and black and gray. So anyways, I thought it was a great deal. I love quilt kits. Love quilt kits. I just think it's the way to go for me. So yeah, lots of fun with that. But I'll be cutting the pieces out either on my AccuQuilt or on the Brother Scan and Cut. So step by step on that one. So everything. Elizabeth says, I'm excited for the new channel. I love watching and listening to sewing tutorials. Yeah, well, I feel confident. I'm not like, a professional seamstress, but then again, who really is? But I'm pretty good at it, and I feel now that I'm good enough at it. So, are you ready to see the new view? Are you ready? All right, let's go to the machine, Don.
What's up?
Woohoo!
They go, it doesn't look any different.
No, it's different.
It's
Wait,
different.
look, when I put...
It's a similar view, new camera.
Look, when I put the color in.
Oh, colors are nice.
Isn't that gorgeous? Now, these are more true colors than we've had before. So, it's been an expensive and long search. And finally I found it. So we're going to start off with the Applique Chicken. So let's, I'm doing the 8x8 size. I just generally prefer that. Oh yeah, that gold looks fantastic. I just generally prefer that for quilt blocks. So that's what I'm doing. So I just have the gold thread loaded. Also just for a test, to see how well you guys can see it, because I've always had to use black. Crystal clear, definitely better color, definitely better everything. It is finally. Do you know how much money we spent on cameras, Don? Yeah, way too much. There we go. So, warm and natural batting.
Elizabeth's yelling bobbin.
Oh, I changed it before I started because it was going to be a bobbin chicken day if I didn't change it, and I didn't want to ruin our good vibes with the nice colors. Hey, even the warm and natural color is better, Don.
Yeah.
It's kind of a beige color. So thank you, bobbin, please. But I'm good. So I'll get all the links for the sewing verse and get people to sign up, and then it'll be YouTube/sewing verse for the URL, but it's not there yet. They don't give it to you quite yet. So that's stitching it around twice. So we're happy with that. And then we're going to trim it because we don't want this in the sewing seam allowance. So we're going to hop back to the desk. Dawn, please.
What's up?
And I'm just going to trim this. There's not a whole lot of trimming in this one. Now I am going to skip the satin. Oh, you didn't shut the door, did you, Dawn?
Not all the way, apparently.
No.
No.
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Somebody just went out and let
Yeah, I was
yourself
thinking.
out. Oh, then he's going to want back in.
I know.
Huh? Well,
It's going to be an issue that we'll deal with when he wants it.
your fault. Your
I'll take
fault.
the blame. I did it.
Yep. Anyways, I'm going to skip the satin stitches and do them after because they're quite intense and they take a while, and it'd just be too long. It's like half of the show watching it satin stitch. So I figured, meh. All right, back to the machine, Dawn. Blah, there we go. So now I am going to add my print, which I absolutely love. And what I'm going to do is use the hoop edge, or here, whichever way, because it's lines, I want it to be straight. So I'm using the hoop edge at the bottom and at the top, and that looks pretty good. Use what you have to line stuff up. I just think it'd be really, you know, it would be off-putting if it was crooked, unless you did it at a diagonal. But I'm not doing that. So there are satin stitches, the design, and I think for this one I would do it in pink because I have one that's in blue. So how much fun is this? I love it. Now look, I did pretty well getting it straight. So there's always some way to line up what you want. It's pretty cool. Captain Jack is always happy and smiling. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Happiest machine ever. I gotta check one day and see how many stitches I've put on them. And I'm gonna do a time lapse of the cross stitch, and I'll put it up because it is really cool to watch the cross stitch. Your favorite is the gnome, isn't it, Dawn?
It sure is.
The Valentine's gnome.
Yeah.
He wants to like keep that forever. So I'm gonna skip, and we are gonna start stitching our chicken. So I'm gonna take my gold off, and we need the rooster red. So let's go get that. Rooster red. So changing over. What's the matter, Dawn?
Nothing. Just comparing colors. I like it. Good.
Well, wait till this red shows up. All right, after this, I am going to have to move the camera out. It's a little too close to the machine.
Well, Karina and I are going to start counting bumps again.
Oh, I think not. No, it's way too close. All right, so the top of the rooster. Anyone know what it's called? I don't, but the rooster. Yeah, that's too close. What's it called? The rooster comb? I think you're right. Good for you, Dawn. Sue, what is the line of fabric that you are using called? Do you remember? Someone looked it up last week. I got it from Missouri Star. B something.
I don't remember.
I love that I can read the text on your fabric. Yeah, how cool is that? Okay, that's a really good test of our clarity. You can read the lines on it. Whenever there's lines or words on fabric, I always look it up. I always read it to make sure there aren't any hidden swear words, which would make me laugh. The comb, yes, you were right. Be kind, Chris says. Chris Yost said.
I think she's the one that looked it up.
Yeah. I don't know why, I don't remember. Don't, Karina, don't take away the joy of the bump counting, Sue. No, I am. It's in my way. It's annoying.
No.
So, okay, there we go. Now we got to change colors again. See, I like Dawn to zoom out more when we change colors, because I think it's cool to see instead of seeing my hands all over the place, you know.
Well, if we move the camera, we can get better out of that.
Yeah, I don't know why we did. I guess we were more concerned. It's a high-tech camera that runs wirelessly. So we were, yeah, I'm going to hit it every time, so there's no point counting.
We'll fix it up for next time.
It's totally in my way. Yeah, I guess.
It does look better, though, even though the bumps.
We can deal with the bumps. I'm going to hopefully be able to turn it to show my machine screen, because I forgot to set up my phone. So, yeah. Sue being a joy thief. Hey! It's not pick on Sue Day. It's pick on Dawn Day. I think he went out. I don't know how you're going to get out. My table's in the way. And I locked the wheels. No, I locked the wheels. Dawn forgot to close the door. Now he has to move everything that we spent an hour setting up to get out to the door. I'm gonna make that into a song. Yeah, see, I can even close up, Dawn, I can still read the writing.
Yeah, it looks good. It's a nice shot.
It's perfectly clear. Just found this specific Be Kind fabric on Etsy, but not on Missouri Star. Yeah, they might not be selling it anymore. I think I bought it a year and a half ago. Around the time when I was doing all of the bee mug rugs. Oh, I love those ones, especially the Be Kind. It is an absolutely lovely layer cake. Lovely. So, Mr. Chicken Dude has his feet now. He has feet. Go upstairs, Tank. Go on. Go on. Tanky's here. Oh, looking beautiful. So, now we're going to start our applique. So, I am not going to leave the orange in because I think it'll show through. So, I kept all of my threads in a project bin. So I haven't actually worked on this all week, but I still have my threads. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but you know, you get back to a project and you can't remember what threads you use. So I keep everything in a project bin until it's done. Then it also kind of nags me because the thread's in there and it's in my way. So, yeah. So this is the placement. Now I'm going to hope that my gold fits on this. That is the idea. He is such a cute chicken. He's a fancy chicken. So with my layer cakes, I always keep the scraps together, and that is hopefully what I'm going to be using for this one. So let's just make sure it fits. And I'm just going to pull the chicken out a little bit, because I don't want to play chicken. It's a rooster. I know.
You want to play chicken with the chicken?
I don't want to play chicken with the chicken. I often do this and I miss the top. So, oh, there's a little bit out there.
Susan Williams asked, white chicken, question mark?
Could
No.
do. Could do,
You
but
could, but this one's not.
I'm not really normal, so. Alright, it's gonna be fabric chicken on this one. I could grab another piece, but that would just also be boring. It's gonna be pretty close, so let's see how I do. Stitch it down. I don't know. I'm kind of
watching close-up mode.
Oh, it's right here. That's the problem. Oh,
we saw that.
I wasn't even paying attention to that part. It's the leg, the sticking out leg that I was worried about. Woo! I made it. Twice, nonetheless. Oh, man, that was close. Well, I did it, but... Whew! Man. Little too close. However, pretty good use of a scrap. That's what I'm saying. Awesome. Oh, those satin stitches will hopefully cover everything up. However, I'm happy to say the thread matches delightfully. So, let's go back to the desk, Dawn. And, whew, yeah. Oh man, it does not get any closer than that. It's a slight amount off. But it's gonna be okay.
Hey, guess what?
What?
The colors match between cameras.
Oh, that's even better.
They look pretty much the same on both cameras now.
It's been a long haul. We moved the camera that we did have on Captain Jack, and we put it for the desk cam. So, should be nice and clear too. See, now, I tried trimming this part right here without moving my hoop around like I should, and it's not a very nice cut. Sewing verse, the universe of sewing. Sue's sewing verse. Could have named it that too. I just figure I'm doing a lot of it, might as well video it.
As well.
Yeah, and I could have put all the sewing verse stuff on the OML embroidery channel, but I want to leave it. I want to leave it dedicated to embroidery. There might be crossovers, which are cool, but yeah.
Donna just asked, "Did you ever get the new camera?" Yes, we did.
Yes, finally. It was just a matter of getting the right one. The one that we really, really would love is way too expensive, and we're not going to do it ever.
Oh, she meant computer.
Oh, computer. Working on it. I can make payments on it, so I will be getting it. A new Mac, and it should run everything perfectly. So shortly, coming up on that. Okay, Dawn, back to the Luminaire, please. Okay, so the first thing we have, oh, Judy quilt I cleaned.
Chicken is looking good.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Yeah, it's a rooster. Let me just grab my other guy. How far? Yeah, I have enough. This is my other one.
Can you post a link for the spool holder you were mentioning? Oh, she's talking to Judy Quilt.
Oh.
My bad.
So, I thought you were talking to me, so I stopped talking because you interrupted me.
I thought I was too, sorry.
So I like the blue and the pink for that chicken, and I'm using rooster. I'm going to say chicken, but I mean rooster. I'm using the same background. But this guy is going to be a little more subdued. So we're going to do some quilting stitches, but I'm going to match the color on it. Donna says, I bought a MacBook and I love it. Yeah, Don runs his whole system. We have a MacBook Pro, and he runs his whole system off of it. Awesome. Isabel, thank you very much. We don't post links here for merchandise unless it's in the current project. Let me find the exact name so you can search it. Excellent answer. Excellent. awesome. The only time I do that if I find something that's really cool. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, this is the week. So Thursday, I'm going to be on Dime with Eileen Roche. It's this Thursday.
Oh.
Why?
Forgot.
Yeah, no, not me. Not me. I'm thinking about it. And I'm hoping to have a huge turnout and impress the bejeebers out of her. Donna Judd, you are amazing. Why, thank you. You are. I think the whole gang is amazing. We have set out quite a lovely space in Facebook for ourselves, and it's so much fun. I have so much to do. So yeah, make sure you guys, I will put a link in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and make sure you join us. Let's see, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock Central Time on Dime, which is 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I know that because she does it the same time all the time. But it was a bit of a learning curve, Lynn, but I love it now. Lynn's working on hers. She needed a new computer, and we said go Mac. There's no going back. I'm going to do the satin stitches now. He looks very shiny. And we just help her out with stuff. Mac is delightful. It's just Embrilliance. You can use Embrilliance natively on Mac, which is awesome. Cool. All of your donations are used for the channel to buy fabric, threads, camera, and computers. You got it. That's exactly what I do. And it really helps. So, I mean, it benefits you guys. Look at this new camera. Is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it works. Today was the first day that we just turned the computer on and all the cameras worked. And we were like, oh. So Dawn and I sat here for about a half an hour going doo-doo-doo. Usually we're fighting and arguing with the programs. But yeah. Patty, I have to work, but we'll watch the replay. Okay, Patty, thanks for watching. Usually I don't get to watch Dime live, but I'll make an extra effort to be there to support Sue. Thank you very much. On Thursday, Eileen Roche is going to be announcing the project that we're going to be stitching out on Saturday for the On the House designs. So, just go and grab the designs. I have no idea what she's gonna do. I'm sure she's gonna tell me just before the show, so I'll have to work on that for sure. Oh, sorry. It's so dry in here. Chris Yost says I watch while working. Awesome. I think that's cool. Sandy likes to, she's usually on her way to a class and she watches it while she's in the car or listens to it. Cindy King always listens to it. It's awesome. I need a new computer as well. I'm so excited for the Dime this Thursday. I know, I really am. It's always fun. Nerve-wracking, but it's always fun being on Eileen Roche's show. I love Dime everything, you guys. I always have. I'm gonna tell you guys, when I started doing embroidery 20 years ago or so, 17, we'll just round it off to 20. Dime stuff is what got me going on a higher end of stuff, like placement for shirts, placement on towels, all their placement things. I bought them all and loved them. So it's always been a huge help for me. So that's why, I mean, I've spent a lot of money there over the last 20 years. And that's why I'm happy to use all their stuff, because I would be anyways. If I can buy dime, I'm happy to do it. Don't worry, Sue, you're a natural. Well, thank you, Maureen. I don't know, it makes me nervous. What thread are you using for this satin stitch? I will look once it's stitched out. I know, it's a beautiful match for it. I have a mixture between the Exquisite, so the dime thread, and some older Floriani, but I'll tell you once it stops, unless I can see. It's Floriani. It's Floriani, and the number is PF571, and it's just a perfectly matching gold color. So I'm using the same colors throughout the whole design, which is kind of cool. I like how it works out. I love this guy better than the first chicken. I'm thinking maybe a blue and pink chicken just didn't work. Carolyn says, I have so much from Dime, especially like the PAL and PAL 2. Yeah, that is actually a really cool piece of kit for lining stuff up. Lots of uses for it. I have the ironing things. That's really cool because I don't really have a place to iron. The groovy ones, whatever they're called. It's awesome. I've been considering purchasing a PAL. If I ever get my hands on one, I'd love to do a demo of it and show you guys, because I didn't really understand it until she's done, Eileen Roche, has done a couple of videos on it, and I went, oh, that is so cool. It's so cool. So it's just basically a light that projects crosshair, so you can line everything up so perfectly. It's pretty cool. Have you seen the videos on those, Dawn?
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Tubular pressing station. That is it. I really want the dime hooping station. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I really like the tubular pressing station. It is actually super handy when I was designing the purses. It makes all the difference. I don't have an ironing board down here, so I just use like a heat protective mat, but those ones are way better. And it's just, a couple pieces of wood. I just plunk it under my desk and grab it when I need it, and it's perfect, so I love it. The PAL looks awesome. I think it's handy. That's what I think. I guess I could probably line stuff up better without it. It's probably why I don't have it, because the Luminaire has the projector and the camera and stuff like that. And I really don't do a lot of t-shirts and stuff. And anyways, if I was going to do a t-shirt, I would do it on the big machine, because you don't have to fiddle around with everything. I don't know, just me. But it is cool, and I can definitely see the uses of it, so, I think it would be cool. Just helpful, especially for beginners. Hopefully Lynn is, warming up.
I haven't heard from her. Maybe they're fixing it.
Or maybe she's on her way over. We invited her over because it's not exactly warm today.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, she's okay then. Alright, we're thinking of you, Lynn. Tiniest, I don't think so. Oh, they're talking about the PAL. Sometimes there's a thing called the right tool for the job. So sometimes the snap or, the different ways of lining up stuff will work, but the PAL works for just about anything. So, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It might not work for, quilt blocks, you won't use it, but for t-shirts and lining up the backs of jackets. Yeah, there you go. Okay, changing back to red for the, I have no idea what it's called. For the rooster chicken. Rooster chicken. Chicken sounds better. I'm so used to saying it for...
Chicken.
Yeah. You want to play Bob and Rooster? I don't think that's going to work.
Well, I wouldn't go with your bling chicken that Santa Mom guy is.
It could be a rooster, couldn't he? Oh, it is a rooster.
Oh, is it?
It is. Look.
Oh, well.
It's a rooster. Oh, well, who knew? It's a chicken. A chicken with a red crown.
He's very cute.
I know. I love my bling chicken. This is actually the best camera view we've had of bling chicken. Ooh! I gotta watch, though. I was looking at the camera. I don't want to sew it. Yeah, it's such a great view. I'm so happy with that, Dawn. It's nice. The waddle. Oh, yeah. See?
The colors are great.
Everybody knows it's called a waddle.
What is stitching now?
Yeah.
I knew Colin.
I'm impressed.
I'm off on that one.
No, a little bit. Love the bling chicken.
I like that the colors are the same between the cameras now.
I like that my bling chicken showed up blingy. Alright, so now we're going to do another color change because we're going to do the beak. I know the name of that body part.
Beak.
Beak. Beak, beak.
Beak, beak. Oh.
Careful.
It sounds like beaks.
Yeah. You'll be in trouble, Dawn. So I'm putting orange in. So his feet match his beak. For sure.
He's turning out awesome.
This is my favorite.
I like the yellow bee material for his body. It's really good.
Yeah, it was just a scrap, and I thought, oh, I did the other one in the beautiful blue bee material. So I think all my chickens need to be that color.
Elizabeth says, chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. Oh, yeah, from the... Oh, that was my favorite project. Lynn did that one, too, I think. That was so much fun. Oh, we're going to do eyeball now. It almost looks like he has a bee eyeball, but he doesn't. So, thread change again. Everyone gets a nice, lovely close-up of my hands.
Sorry, we're on the wide shot at least.
And camera boop, because it's way too close to my machine. This one isn't hanging off the ceiling. So, that's how we used to have it. Hanging from the ceiling. Back when. But there we go. So white, I don't know if I hit the camera that time, but things are gonna change. So time, oh, that took way longer than I thought. All right, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to quickly show you how to do the quilting on the stripes. I can, if you guys want, but if nobody wants to, then I won't. I can just do it on another, like, short video. I just thought it was really cool way of doing it. It almost felt like cheating because the stripes were already done and I didn't have to piece anything. So I thought it was fun, and there's quite a few opportunities in this machine and in yours to do quilting. And I kind of liked it. I just thought it was fun. So there's 134 people. Do yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't know if I like the eyes on these guys.
Well,
Happy music. So I'm not going to get out of... I love him. Oh, I love him. Go back to the desk for a minute, Don. Alright, I'm going to move this stuff so I have a nice place here. And I'm going to move my fabric. Yep, he's my favorite chicken. Now, what color? Still got to do the filigree around them, but because I have cameras, I can set it up again because I only have one 8x8 hoop. Just hold on, let me get a bit of stabilizer, cutaway stabilizer, no show mesh, all that good stuff. I have almost used that roll up, Don, that we bought.
Get another one.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
I actually have to get some stabilizer too. So.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Judy Quilt says if you haven't tried applique on the embroidery machine, you really should because you'll fall in love with it. And Betty Turner says I didn't like applique until I got into Anita Goodesign and watching Sue go. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah, applique is some of the most fun you can have with the machine.
It is fun. I enjoy doing
Yeah,
it too.
yep, lots of
I still have to
applique.
get better at trimming, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah, trimming you just have to take your time. Now, listen, I'm cutting back my stabilizer, guys. Don't do it. I'm doing it for the camera view, but don't you do it. You don't need to. Because if I don't, you guys, you can't see what I'm doing. So this is the fabric we're going to use. And I just love it because the stripes are already in it. And I just thought it was really cool. It really, really matches. Look, it really matches it. So
Yeah, nice.
I was like, well, I got to be able to do something with it for sure. And I am going to. So, okay, I got my batting. I got my hoop. Let's go back to the machine, Dawn. And I'm going to use the first few steps of the design we just did. And the reason why I'm doing that is just to get the block the same, exactly the same. Now you can go into the design center and set a square and repeat it and do all that, but it's already done for you. So that's how I did it before. I just thought it was easier and faster. For sure. Dawn needs a mic or talk louder. Nah.
I'm the man behind the curtain, so
He's-
it's loud enough.
Yeah, he's the man behind the curtain. He can't double task too, so he's watching the cameras and making sure everything looks great. Right, Dawn?
Working on it.
Why? What are you changing?
Nothing.
Oh, why are you working on it then?
It's always a work in progress.
Oh.
Keep up with things.
Okay, so placement. This is just our usual stuff, guys. Placement. And then it's going to stitch it down and we're going to quickly trim it out. And then put our fabric. And I'm going to do the lining up again, like I did the first time using the hoop. So I get my stripes straight. You actually really, really want them straight on this one. It would, well, it wouldn't be the end of the world. No one will notice, but. So if you have like a really busy one, like piece of fabric in the layer cakes, this is why I love the layer cakes. This is something you can do with it.
The camera is so good that Sarah says you have some yellow thread bits on your threader, on the cutter part.
Wow! That's, wow. So everything's in focus?
Focus on that she saw it.
I just gotta wait till it moves a little bit. I don't have any tweezers. Yeah, you were right. Yeah, got
There
it.
it is.
All right.
All good
That's
now.
pretty darn cool. Back to the desk, Don, please.
So,
So I'm just gonna quickly trim this. Now you guys will be so surprised how easy this is on this machine. Pretty sure McDreamy, which was my dream machine, had some quilted designs too. But if you've purchased quilted designs, you can just bring it in and stitch it too. So all we're going to do is stitch this down, and then I'll show you guys how I found the built-in designs. There's some really gorgeous built-in designs on this machine. It's awesome. Whoops. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, I'm going to turn my hoop the way it goes, and then all I did to get it straight was use this. This is the top of the hoop, and I just made sure this was lined up perfectly and evenly. And then it will stitch out. Now, if you want it going the other way, you can use this. Is perfectly straight. So isn't that cool? Just because I want the lines to be really well done. All right, back to the machine, Dawn. And we're going to stitch this down. So yeah, use what you have. It's a perfectly wonderful straight line. Line it up with it. We'll see how close I got. A little bit off. Not too bad though. Good enough. It probably moved when I moved it. Wish I had some OML gang members close. I'm sure there's some in the state, just none that I know of. We should do something about that. We should, what could we do? Something in the group that can put people together?
Do a post and everyone can comment where they're from.
Maybe that might work, and then you can search it. Something easier. I don't know. Let me think about that. We can work on that. I feel the same way. Yeah, so, I mean, chances of someone being in the same town is pretty slim, but...
You might get some that are close enough to go for a short drive and spend the day.
Or not even. It's still a pandemic. You could,
Well, yeah.
you know, FaceTime or whatever. So, okay, now, the chicken, I'm going to turn the camera. So just bear with me, Dawn, because I want it to see.
That's good. Just tilt up.
You can't see what's on the screen, though.
You can see your chicken. Can't see everything, but you can see kind of what you're doing there.
Okay, just bear with me for a sec, guys. No, that is not going to work, is it?
Not going to cooperate.
Ah, but I want to show them. How am I going to do that? What can we do?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Well, if you can swing that bottom part out flat to extend it out, swing this up like this over.
But it's too high.
Well, I can lower it a bit if you want to do that. I can move the light and lower the arm a little bit for you.
Yeah, let's try it.
Bear with us.
You can see the screen. Yeah, just give us a sec.
Alright, so if you swing that out, I'll lower this a bit.
Probably could have put it on the other camera.
More there, so that's even
What do we have here?
You have screen.
Well,
It's a crooked
More.
screen, but I might be able to rotate.
more. Should put it on the other camera so they don't have to watch us fiddling around. Do you think you can make that straight right there, Dawn? No, that's good. Don't.
Okay, I'm just tightening that back up.
Okay. Interlude.
See what I can do.
Just let me
Alright,
get it
let's go to
tightened
the
down.
best camera. You're
Yeah, sorry about that.
all over the place.
Dawn's gonna straighten it. That is not gonna hold. Hold on, Dawn. I gotta get it so it'll stay, honey. Technical difficulties. Might have been.
We weren't set up to do that.
There.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
That.
Okay. We'll figure it out. For those who don't know, Joyce, Booze, and I were one of these OML chats and discovered we live close by. Now we belong to the same quilt guild. Awesome! And we'll be roommates in our upcoming retreat. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, it might be a bit blanked out. That's fine.
Well, that's pretty good. All right.
Switch back.
That's the best as we can get for right now.
Okay, actually, I think it's fantastic, Dawn. So this is the design that we just stitched out, and I used the first steps, I guess, for the outside. Now we're going to go return, and you can't see the buttons at the bottom, and I'm going to delete, and then I am going to go into design. So probably Q for quilting. Now some of these I can show you a way to play around with them, but it's not quite what we want. You can use them, but it's not quite what we want. So we want to go to the designs, and do you get this part? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to flip through, and there's tons here. I had to do a little bit of searching to get the ones that I wanted. I'm pretty sure these ones are, well, there you go, quilting. So boom, like that, we've got quilting. So this is the one I used before. We can pick something different. That is delightful. Squares, roses, but then you look at these.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Aren't they nice? Even that one, or a heart. So this is fairly intricate, but you know what? I can think of a million uses for that. But maybe we'll do, which one?
It's the one on the right there, number 12.
This one?
Maybe.
That one looks cool. So 7.67 by 7.68. It is almost exactly the right size. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go up here to edit and size, and then I'm going to use these keys here. So there's one with all the arrows going in, and there's one with all the arrows going out. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Now we can't make it so big that it, you know, goes outside the hoop, because then it'll say change your hoop, and you don't want to do that. But how easy is that? How easy is that to do? I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I was thrilled before. I'm going to use black to stitch it, but that's it. That's all you have to do. Now, you can draw your own on it or anything like that, but I mean, really, really cool. So let me fix that, and we can watch that stitch out. So other than not having our cameras set up properly, Dawn,
Sorry, we're on the desk now. So.
that worked out really well. Yeah, except for I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, well, let me bring that one up. Sorry.
Yeah, just a second. Talk amongst yourself, Dawn. Come on. There we go. We just got to move that. There we go. Tighten it up. I still can't see what I'm doing.
Did it freeze?
Yeah.
It froze.
I think it froze. Okay, well,
That's weird.
don't mess with it, I guess. Just bring it in again, I guess, Dawn?
I will try that.
Yeah, can you hurry? Might not be able to stitch it out. The camera froze because we messed around with it, so. The OML gang is more than just an online group of strangers. It really is. It really is. I think we need to try to set up something in the group that we can...
No, it's Wirecast. I have to reboot Wirecast.
Okay.
Back up.
Okay, well, awesome. Table view at the moment. Yeah, I know, because our other camera's frozen because we messed around with it too much, and apparently our super expensive streaming software doesn't like it. So, but at least I got to show you guys how to, you know, set this up and how to pick one from your design. But I think we could have embroidery buddies and sewing buddies. Joyce says, when I found OML, I was happy to find virtual friends. We had just moved to Florida and I left all my friends behind. To my surprise, I found Judy Quilt and a whole new world opened up. So true, isn't it? It's so true. So yeah, let's, I'm going to do a little bit of research because they used to have a little program that can match you up with or let you know people in your own, I mean, I guess we could do it state to state and provinces in Canada and the UK, like countries for the rest of it. Let me figure that out. And I think it would be really good. What do you think of that, Dawn?
I think
it'd be really good.
Yeah.
And maybe we could, you know, have a lot of fun with that. We could have Zoom meetings or Facebook meetings.
Well, eventually we can do our Vegas trip that we wanted to do. But
Nah, not yet.
It's going to be quite a while yet.
I'm still planning on doing that for sure. It's awesome. And yeah, I think we can have some nice friends, even if they are just internet friends, I call them. I mean, some of my internet friends are my best friends ever. So, and I'm always thankful for the entire gang. It's so much fun.
She's the best friend that's close.
She's only 5 minutes away, so I think it's awesome. Yeah, Vegas, baby. We're gonna do something with that eventually. Not yet because, you know, pandemic, blah blah blah. So, but we will. Soon as we can, we will. So, I'm going to look into that and see if we can do something and make a buddy system so we can have OML gang friends. Ha! That's cool. Gang friends. I have a friend in the gang. That's awesome.
Gang associates.
Yeah, so sewing buddies. So I'll put something up so you guys can see the sewing verse. And hopefully 100 people can subscribe to it so I can get a nice name. And it's easier to find. So, sorry about the camera, but, you know, you've seen stuff stitch out. At least I showed you how to set it up. It's all right there in your machine, or you can send it to your machine and bring it in. Just make sure the size is right, and there you go. And it almost feels like cheating. So, you know, what are you going to do? So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for all the donations. Much appreciated. Helped us get our new camera. Even though it froze, it is still the best one we have. And Dawn and I are really happy with that.
Much better.
Finally.
The freezing was the program, not the camera. So
yeah. And if you can't donate or help out, the best thing that you can do, it's worth just as much, is like the video, put some comments, and share it to your friends. That helps out the most. That gets YouTube working for me, and it's awesome. So join me on Monday for some Valentine's Day fun. I'm going to pick some groovy colors, and this is the sew along. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.